Alright, I got off the ship Utopia over here. You got Carnival next door, Carnival Freedom. We're in Nassau, Bahamas, and decided to go ahead and give you a walkabout today in Nassau, since I've done everywhere else that I've been to but Nassau. So we're going to do a walkabout. There's a ship behind us. Yeah. So we got like 5 or 6 ships here. So we'll make our way out of the port. We'll walk around, maybe go over to Atlantis. You can't really get around inside Atlantis other than the casino. You have to be a guest with Atlantis in order to go to the aquarium. So I don't think we'll be able to get in there. But we'll walk out the port here, walk around, and we'll see what's going on outside. All right, so welcome to Nassau, Bahamas. All right, so you got MSC, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Disney's on the other side of Carnival, 2 Margaritaville ships. It's a full house here. There's gonna be a lot of people. So we'll do our typical. We'll walk around, show you the city, get back on the ship and be done with it. Probably be out here for an hour, 2 hours. Get right back up on the ship. So there's the port. So there you got Utopia, got Carnival Freedom, you got Disney Dream. There's a Margaritaville over there, and there's another small Margaritaville on the other side of Disney Dream. And then you got MSC back on this side. And you got extra dock space here for other ships. Let's get through this crazy crowd. Get out of here. Okay, there's your Margaritaville at Sea and Margaritaville Islander. That's it. 6 ships at port right now. Still got to get through to the main port, which is over here. Be there in a second. All right, now we're making our way into the port. Welcome to Nassau. Alright, let's get out of the gate here. See what we got going on. Alright, let's see here. You got a city side. Let's go across the street. Let's see what we got going a couple blocks down here. The restaurants and bars down this way. All kinds of shops around here. Like all the other ports. This is your city. This guy filming everybody too. I guess they got Uber here too. They love their horns here. Sidewalk is not quite handicap accessible, even though they have little ramps. Not very smooth. Keep that in mind. Hey, he's trying to sell something. What's up? What's up?
Y'all good?
Everything's good. We got a Jeep ride.
Hot Tuesday. Pretzel food. Pretzel food.
Yeah. That's what you run into. Hustlers. Hustlers. Selling something. Let's go in here. You get calm. Starting at $5. T-shirts. I gotta get around people to take their sweet time. I'm not taking my sweet time. I'm on a mission. Got a video for you. Jewelry. You gotta check the quality of his jewelry. Know the quality of your jewelry where you buy stuff from here. You might just be getting gold plated.
I can drop
Excuse
this
me?
off.
There you go. Hang out, get something to eat, something to drink. Watch repair. Hello, good morning. You check out your jewelry. Know the quality of your jewelry before you buy it. All right, we're on the main avenue here. Excuse me.
Stuff, so I'm good. Thank you. Where?
All right. Diamonds International, every cruise port. That's okay. Thank you, thank you.
You want to like salt at the lot, 75% off diamond?
Nah, man. Royal Bank. Hey, didn't I have a Royal Bank at the other island? Yeah. My offshore account. I gotta go inside, see how much money I got. I know I only have a couple of subscribers, and few people even watch this stuff. But anybody who watches my videos, do you guys ever go into these jewelry stores at these ports and buy anything? I've never seen anybody buy anything. What's the quality? Let me know if you do that. All right, we're gonna cut through this main plaza here, and we'll walk a mile over to Atlantis, show you that around, and get back to ship. So, and how Nassau is or is not handicap accessible. They got ramps. I think it's one side of the street's fine, the other side isn't. So we'll see. You jump on a taxi. They just pull over, pick you up, and go. Better know where you're going. Does this taxi say? Yeah, taxi doesn't even say where it's going. They just go down the street. Check out the Nassau Arcade. Looks like apartments. Don't want to know what kind of apartments. Here comes the horse trolley. It's an easy way to get around the city. So over there is Atlantis. We're gonna walk away over. It's a couple miles, but we got a little while to walk. I think there's a ferry that takes you over there. I'm not sure. Look at this. Streets are not handicap accessible. High level liquor store. Nice drawing. Artwork. Okay, see, once you get out of the port, now you know what city life is like. You got to get out the port. That looks like an old house. Turn that into a haunted house. Another horse-drawn carriage. Again, these sidewalks are not even. They're not level. They're not well maintained. There comes another horse-drawn carriage behind me. Pedal pushers. A lot of bars. Oh, flower shop. Ah, I get it. Look at it. They can take 4x4s. They take people around side-by-sides. They use any vehicle they can. They got to make money. Well, all I know is Atlantis is somewhere this way. And there's some bridge to go over. But I have no idea where I'm going. I just know that direction is this way. So lost in the Bahamas. Lost in Nassau. With broken sidewalks. Yep, this would not have worked for Mom. I don't know if these guys are sitting around waiting for work or what they're doing. Uh-oh, rum cake. Get your official rum cake. Should we buy some rum cake? I don't know. If we pass by that on the way back, maybe I'll see what they have and how much. Alright, there's Atlantis. So we're sort of headed in the right direction. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I think there's a ferry boat that I didn't check that goes there. Maybe there's one for a couple bucks or something. We'll find out when I get there. But for now, we're walking. So I believe that the bridge that goes over there is a toll road. So the taxi drivers don't like to go there because they don't like to pay the toll. But the local Bahamians are not allowed at Atlantis unless you're working. But they can't come to the casino and they can't play. So it's forbidden for the locals to go there. So, is this a school? Yep, looks like a school. Yeah, as soon as we get around that corner up ahead, we'll see where we're at. Oh, that's the Government Land and Survey Department. Not a school. Okay. But we got a gas station. I think around the corner here we should be alright. We'll see where we're at. Tell you what, this is some of the worst sidewalks that I've walked on in probably any and every country port that I've been to. This is terrible. Once you get out of the port area, this is atrocious. No way a scooter or anybody. That's why you don't see nobody walking. I don't know, damn, how many twisted ankles and knees people get here. He don't make sirens, he's a honk the horn. Get out of my way. Look at this. The worst I've ever been through. I think Honduras is even better than this. Alright, the bridge is coming up, so I'm in the right direction. Lost, but not too lost. And we'll go up and over the bridge over to Atlantis. Bahamas Air and Sea Rescue. I guess it's their Coast Guard. Must be out and about. Kids playing soccer. Must be a school nearby. Bus stop. Harbor Patrol. Alright, let's see what we got here. Looks like we're getting ready for the bridge. It's taking me about, I don't know, 20 minutes walk so far. 30 minutes maybe? Not that long. Just dealing with the sidewalks. You know, twist your ankle, that's the issue over here. Let's see if we have a sidewalk over this bridge. Might be a problem. There you go. Sydney Portuguese Bridge from the Bahamas, from Nassau. They named the bridge after him. There's your toll fees. What's this say? Toll fees. $2. Oh, damn, $2 just go over the bridge? Wow. Let's see if they charge pedestrians. Look at that, nobody walking. Am I the only one or the only idiot? Let's go up the bridge. Still walking. It's a high bridge. Whee! Yeah, we definitely gonna take a ship back. We're gonna take tender. Matter of fact, there is a tender that goes back. I can't remember now. We'll see if I can get on the way back. But anyways, it wouldn't be me with my videos walking through the city if I jumped on the tender and you missed the whole city. Well, not really the whole city, but pretty much what it's like. There's the port. There's all the different ships all in a row. And here's Atlantis. We'll make our way over. Believe it or not, still haven't made it to the top yet. But I just passed a couple. Walking to get their exercise. Whew. Yeah, this is a walk. So, you may ask yourself, why the hell do you do this? Why don't you just take the ferry? Get there in 5 minutes. Well, you're right. But if I did that, you wouldn't see what the streets are like in Nassau. You wouldn't see what the kind of shops and stores are like. And I get my 45,000 steps, or my 6 miles, 8 miles, 13 miles steps per day. So even though I'm winded now, it's exercise for me. I gotta maintain my fat ass figure. So I actually don't mind. I like the weather. I like the warm. I like the sun. in the heat. So I've walked 30 feet at no sweat. It's like 80 degrees. I've walked over 30 minutes, not even sweating. So this doesn't bother me. There's Atlantis from above. There's our ships in the port over there. So I walked around. It's a while, you know, I'd say a mile and a half. So they do have ferries that come and they park under the bridge, and you get out and walk around and do all this shit here at Atlantis. So we'll figure out how to get the ferry back. I could walk, but if you followed my last videos, some of the places that I've been to, my knee has been bothering me. So I got an appointment with the orthopedic coming up a couple of weeks. So we'll see. Alright, just met some people from Arizona. Cute couple. Alright, we're walking down now. This is part of Atlantis. So all of this I think is part of Atlantis and just different condos, and whether you stay in these little homes or stay at the resort itself. But I think it's all connected. And they're staying here in these little parts here. So there's one of the ferries down there, letting people off. So Atlantis really took over this part of the island. They built this island. So now when we come back, we're not going to go to the bridge. We're going to go down below and jump on the ferry. All right, getting down to the bottom finally, and the cars are all paying their tolls. These guys are passing me up again. You guys are too fast. What do you do, just run down there and run back? No, I said I would talk to the other couple for like 5 minutes. Yeah, it does. Of course, they got their walking shoes on. I got my sandals. Getting my tan on. There's Margaritaville. All right. We made it over here with the crowd. Oh shit. I think Bahamas is the same as the hell's the other name of that damn, not St. Martin, maybe St. Martin, but Barbados, they don't allow you to wear khaki camouflage. No camouflage. So if you ever come to the Bahamas or go to Barbados, no camouflage clothing, no shirts, no shorts. So keep that in mind. They will literally kick you off the island. They do not like it. Even if you're wearing your regular camouflage shorts, they'll think you're military. So the answer is no. Even shirts, the answer is no. All right, we're gonna make our way across the street here, go over to Atlantis. All right, so there's our bridge. So you have to walk down and around here. You can't cut through there. So you have to loop around over here and then cut in to get into Atlantis. So it's not like you just walk straight there. So, been about an hour now. And again, not sweating. So, it is what it is. It's how I roll. Alright, sorry I have to make the second video. Accidentally turn off the first one. So Marina Village is where we go through. Let's see, they feed you into all the shops. That's where they feed you to. So you shop, spend your money before you go into the Atlantis. So they make sure you come to all the restaurants and shops here. And then this feeds you in. So you go in and out here. See how clean and nice it is? Smooth. Yeah. They want you to be attracted here. They don't want to show you the streets outside. So you take that ferry, you come over here. You don't see all that other stuff over there. It's all smooth, it's clean, you like it. Oh, it's real pretty here. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, go out in the street and see how pretty it is. Alright, we're still trying to make our way over there. Here's all the yachts pulled in. Location, different areas. Dirt poor. Where's he from? Georgetown, Cayman Islands. Yeah. Almost there. Starbucks. Tell you. They feed you through here because they know you love Starbucks. You have to have Starbucks. Your $20 coffee. Ben and Jerry's. Okay. Whew. Finally, almost making it in the building. And again, like I said, unless you're a guest, you can't get too far. I think the only place they allow you is inside the casino. You can't get to the aquarium. You have to be a guest to be in the aquarium. So the shops and casino and other things get you into Atlantis. Alright, we're gonna make our way up the stairs. In the building. There. We made it inside. Look at that. Not even sweating. Alright, here we go. Wait for these people to pass. Take a photo. Alright, crystal ball. Alright, here's the casino. Yeah. I think there's a chair or something over here to take pictures with on the other side. We'll get around that. A lot of buffaloes, firecrackers, yum yum. Okay. All right, so they hailed me. No video inside the casino. Oh, there's that chair. All right, so this is it. And like I said, when you go around here and try to get in anywhere, they're gonna stop you in the main lobby. Let's go check it out. See, she's already right there. So you have to show your room key or something to show that you're part of the hotel. Anyways, all right, well, I gotta cut the video off to be inside the casino. So, off of the video.